So now, how do you do that? Financially, you do that through something called monthly projections, right? And these are just put in place for you to predict, right? Now, some of you, you know, you're operating a full-blown company. I'm using extremely simple numbers as if a guy just started in a way, okay? And obviously, if you're up in making millions, you're going to add a couple of zeros to this. If you're in the hundreds of thousands, you're going to add some zeros to these numbers. I wanted to keep them simple because it's not the number, it's the activity that's very important to be setting in place. Alrighty, so let's say what you're going to do, you're simply going to have your calendar out. And start to say, okay, in this month, I'm going to make X, let's say the 700. And then it seems logical that in the second month, I should be able to double or just over double that, right? And then in the third month, you're thinking, I should be able to, you know, add quite a bit, not quite double it again, but close, all right? So, and then how you're getting these numbers is a couple of ways. You're thinking, what do you have to sell? What service could you sell? What product, what program? We have 3 levels of Be Connected, for example. You also may have, maybe you're a singer, you have vocal lessons, you have a course you could create from that. And so I want you to start to be thinking, again, with the knowledge that I taught you particularly in the online, how to create an online course guaranteed to sell. That course teaches you how to take anything you have in your head and move it to an online course, and how to do that by selling it first and not building a thing until you've proven the concept. Do you know, taking these numbers, if you're sitting there and in these circumstances, you're not building a lot of income on a monthly basis, you could just go and add the online course training that I gave you already. And by the end of October, sitting where we are now, you should have $3,000, because you should be able to sell 10 people at a $297 online course that you're going to build with them. All right, I want you to keep that in mind. And so start to play with numbers like that, okay? And then again, you're going to sit down and go through those. And again, if you have your full-blown company, maybe you're already selling products on Shopify or something of that nature, you put down your predictions. You'll also know when your peak periods are. If you've been in business a long time, right? Our peak period is October, November, and December, typically. Why? Because of Black Friday. Right? Retailers survive for that 1 month alone. And this will be an interesting year, right? Because most of them live, eat, and breathe for that Black Friday moment. And if that Black Friday moment does not pan out for a lot of retailers, that is the difference between bankruptcy and survival. And this year, unfortunately, has added to the pain of the necessity of that being the biggest retail day for them. Okay,